Hey everyone, how's it going? Hybrid Cortex here, and today we have another building video. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out this little 50s style inspired diner that I made. Now this is actually based off of an actual picture that I found online, and I thought it was just really cool, and I wanted to try to build it in Minecraft, so here we are. Now the only thing though that is from the picture is really the front, and that's been altered by me as well. So the interior and everything else is all me, and so let's see how I did for my first diner. So right off the bat, we have a nice little parking lot here, with a few parking spots here. I'm sure it doesn't have quite enough to fill the whole place up, but hey, it looks kind of neat. I didn't want it to go too big on it, and really there was no point to, have one right here in this world, but oh well. So now you notice the front, these rounded blocks and everything. That's from Architecture Craft. Really nice blocks. Same with these railings. Just helped add to the feel of the place, because I was just originally going to use micro blocks, but this is supposed to be a rounded thing in the picture, and I didn't really know how I was going to mimic that and actually make it. So Architecture Craft came in handy a lot on this one. So let's go ahead and take a look on the inside first. So the inside, we got some tiled floors, and then a bunch of booths, and then the little bar area. Now, the booths are all made out of micro blocks, and I think they look incredible. They look a little bit cramped, but, I mean, Minecraft, I really couldn't do a whole lot with it, but I feel like it came out pretty well for what I came up with. So, then over here at the bar is made out of all micro blocks as well. I wanted to be like a kind of a checkerboard at the top here, but, again, Minecraft's limitations. I really couldn't do that. But I mean, I worked with what I had, and I think it came out pretty nicely. So you can notice too, this place is pretty big, probably a little bit bigger than it needs to be. So there's a space over here that is completely different. So that's because this was actually just a filler and a last minute decision, but just to put up a little dance area, just because this place is way too big. So over here we got some red and black tiles this time. We got a jukebox, and just, it's a little different. Something different if people don't want to eat, or if they're done eating, they just can come over here and have a little dance off or something. So now let's go take a look at the kitchen real quick. So the kitchen is a little bit bigger than it needs to be as well, but I think it came out alright. So right away you're going to notice some broom cabinets from DecoCraft, and I placed these here just so it could have like a storage system back here in the back, and just, kind of simulate that. We also have a wine rack, so this is just kind of here because I didn't really know what else I should put in here to fill up some space. So really it's just kind of a placeholder. I don't really know if it fits or not, but hey, it works. So along here now, all countertop pretty much. That was one of the big things I wanted to put back here for this build. Since there was so much space, I added a middle island as well, and let's just see, look what we got. So we have a large fridge, we have 3 stoves, a microwave, a couple sinks, a mixer, a food processor, a cutting board, we got our knives, our hanging up utensils, our knife block, teacups, like little tea plates and stuff, regular plates and glasses, and that's about everything back here. So I really want to try and just fill this place up with stuff that you would see in like a restaurant or something. And I think it came out alright. I mean, it's a little too big still, but I think in all, it came out alright. So then right off the back, all we have is just a little area for our trash cans, and that's basically it for that. So now that the inside's done, we'll go out here on this little patio thing. So on the outside now, it is lined with a little red border, you see. These are all micro blocks as well. So I wanted to add that just so it could give it a little bit more, so it wasn't just a plain like black building. And the windows they're not actually windows, but they're micro blocks and some blocks from Architecture Craft, because in the picture that's how the windows kind of looked, and I couldn't really do anything with that with glass or anything, so this was the best second I could do, and I think it turned out pretty nicely. And then in the corners of the building there's these nice little pillars, some micro blocks, a little pillar here. Okay, I should say rounded pillars, then a normal little pillar right here. And I did that just so the building wasn't, just a square as well. So that was also just for a little bit of detail. And then the roof is all these round corners, which I think looks really cool. Could have done a little better with that, with this middle layer here. But in all, I think it turned out alright. And yeah, that's basically my diner. So this is the first one I've ever tried to build in Minecraft, like I said. I haven't been much of a builder before, but I'm thinking stuff's coming out alright so far. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you know where the thumbs down button is. Don't forget to hit... Whoa, let's restart that. Don't forget to hit that oh my gosh. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay updated with this series and other series on the channel. And guys, we'll see you next time.